Hey! Alright, we're on time. Let's see if, let's see if HQ Trivia will be on time. Because sometimes they're a little bit late. Hey! Alright, so chat is up, game is up, just waiting for our chance to win our share of $1,500, not 15,000. Use the code Big Shark Gaming, helps me out. Whoa. What is going on? HQ Trivia, why are you getting crazy on me? Bless you, Kelly. You're right, it's always here. Bless you. Alright, so what is HQ Trivia? HQ Trivia is a free iOS app coming to Android soon, where you answer 12 trivia questions correctly and you win your share of $1,500. It takes place 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. and Jason says box is done. So Jay making a cameo in this video. Gotta remind myself to put on Do Not Disturb. If you pause that, will it still record? We're trying to DVR a TV show here. And, alright, so, HQ Trivia is running a little bit late. Worst case scenario, we can always just watch the part we missed tomorrow morning. Well, thank you guys for joining. Scott is running late. As per usual, let's be honest. Maybe this will be the time. Maybe we'll win this time. No?
You know better.
Do I though? Do I though? You're not dying. We always have that one viewer too who just be like 12 seconds after the answer goes out, people are like, it's this answer! Like, see? Told you! Every time. Yeah, right. Could the eShop be any louder? Wow. Rocket League's bestseller. Gungan. That's really up there, huh?
Mario Kart.
What? Do you?
I really want Just Dance.
Yeah, I want him to fall flat. 90 gram.
There's not many people tonight.
No.
I think that's what they're running out for.
Yeah, me too.
Charlie Pumpkin.
Number 4 bestseller. Must be pretty good. Oh, here we go. Remember we checked out this game too? Overcooked.
Yeah. Oh, there's a snowman.
Oh, like a raptor thing.
Yeah.
Chaotic couch co-op cooking game for 4 players. Well, it's starting in a minute and 36 seconds, which isn't really a minute and 36 seconds because these seconds are fast. God, I can't report these accounts. I don't know. It's annoying as fuck. Brawl out. It's a long good brawl.
Here's my game.
There we go. It's dancing time. Y'all feeling the dance?
You may find yourself downloading a brand new app. And you may find yourself allowing push notifications. And you may find yourself being asked questions by a bearded guy in a suit. And you may ask yourself, my God, how did I get here? Well, however you got here, you're here. It happened.
That
You're
lag.
hooked. There's no turning back now. This must be the place. This is HQ, baby. The trivia game show on your phone where you answer questions to win cash. HQ is where I want to be. I guess I'm already there. I am your host with the nose, Scott, not Aukerman, Rogowski-man, coming to you live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never, ever sleeps.
Keep
Provo, Utah. And coming in
I don't know.
to all 236,000 plus of you tonight, including Natasha Lay, Instagram Lincoln, Ashley's dad in the hospital, hope you're feeling better, Aaron Aton and Emma Summers, happy engagement to longtime HQ players Gabe and Alexa, and happy birthday to Jason Jensen and Isaac Deduit. Whether it's your first time hopping aboard the HQ Express, or maybe you're jumping on
That lag is so
the
bad.
trivia train, jumping back on that trivia train, I bet you have a bucket full of thoughts. Let me
Bless
ease
you.
your mind. I'm going to ask 12 questions. You're going to have 10 seconds when I start asking the question to answer the question. You tap the answer. If you get it right, you move on to the next round. If you make it to the end, answering all 12 questions correctly, you win or split the prize. That's how it works, baby. And tonight's prize is 1,500 diptychs. 1,500 dewlaps. $1,500. You can buy 12 passes to the Magic Kingdom in Disney World and take a look at that Hall of Presidents display. I think they just added a new one, and it's looking pretty good. All right. Are you relaxed? Relax yourself, boys and
Not
girls.
really.
Please settle down. The nighttime is the right time for trivia. What you got to do now, do it for me. Swipe away that chat if you're distracted by it. Okay, just swipe it away. Put your phone in airplane mode if you're on Wi-Fi. If you're using cellular data, definitely don't do that. But if you're in Wi-Fi airplane mode so no one calls you and disrupts you, surrender to the flow. You got that?
Jay!
Little Twitter plug for us. Yes, HQ Trivia.
What?
At HQ Trivia on Twitter. Hit us up on Twitter if you can.
I want to do not disturb!
Photos of you playing HQ. Maybe you're playing with your family, with your office. Send us photos.
With
send us
our
videos
live
you guys
stream.
winning, and we are going to retweet that or post it on our socials, and then you get some more followers. That's how it works. That's how the social media thing works. We're just letting more HQties join the game right now. We're just letting them join. We have 303,000 right now. We want to get that up to 400,000 because, remember, once this clock starts, there's no entering the game. You got to be in it to win it. You got to get in this game to win the money. It pays to have paid attention in high school at HQ Trivia. That's one of the slogans we have here. We have.
Yeah, well, these questions.
Did you go to high school? Did you pay attention? It might pay off tonight. $1,500 could be yours. I know you're saying, answer the question, get to the question. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But we want all the HQties to join the game right now. So I'm just, vamping. It's called vamping. A little soft shoe, a little tap dance. What do you want? You want to see a dance? Huh? Want me to sing some more talking heads? Home is where I wanna be. Look, it's HQ Trivia, guys. It's same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. We're up to 330 right now, 330,000. Let's get those HQs in there. We don't want to leave anybody out. We don't want to leave them out. HQ Trivia on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Scott Rogowski with a Y. Why? Because I love you. And on Instagram at Trap Trebek. And a very special thing I'm doing. If you go to bookcameo.com/TrapTrebek, you can get a private video shout out from me to you. I'm doing this for Hanukkah only. There are 2 more nights of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to you guys. 2 more nights of that. bookcameo.com/TrapTrebek. I'll give you a private shout out. We're raising money for MS Society. Okay, we got it. We're good. Q1. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, baby. Let's get this show on the road. Q1. Which of these animals is not a reptile? Alligator, mink, or gecko? Not a reptile. Which means
I think who's buying time to get the lag fixed.
Is not. Sleepy alligator. No, alligator is. And the Geico Gecko could save you 15% of your car insurance, but it's not going to get you $1,500 tonight because the answer is mink. Minks are mammals. We are farmers.
8,000. Almost 9,000
In
people.
fact, 338,594 are weaseling on to Q2. Steven Tyler is the lead singer of
Aerosmith.
Boys to Men. Aerosmith.
Boys to Men.
Yeah, Steven Tyler is a lead singer. He's also a father. Lead singer of a band. Father to Live. It could go either way.
Yeah,
it's one of the longest recording bands ever. They almost quit from poor health back in the 80s. OK Oblomprey, only to storm back and stay on top. It's Aerosmith, living on the edge with Aerosmith tonight.
Wow.
7,000, 21,000 people said Rolling Stones.
You don't want to miss a thing. We have 304,829 ragdolls living in the city. Q3, according to the Bible, who closed the door of Noah's Ark? Noah, Moses, or God?
I didn't go to church.
I believe when he closed the door, he said, "Don't let the door hit you on the way out." No, I know that's not part of the Bible. Who closed the door? Well, do you remember your Bible? Genesis 7:16.
Never read the Bible.
And they that went in, male and female, of all flesh, as God had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. The Lord shuts you in. That would be God, a.k.a. Yahweh, a.k.a. Hashem. 137,835 are living on a prayer night.
No!
Wow.
I did my communion. That was it. But I did my communion in like 1995 or some shit.
Oh my goodness.
98, baby.
Ascending to HQ heaven. 158,000.
You went to church? You went to church camp?
Thoughts and prayers.
Church
Q4.
camp.
What is the top active ingredient in Cool Mint Listerine?
Menthol.
Eucalyptus.
Menthol.
Or mint extract.
Menthol.
Cool Mint Listerine. So cool. Totally radical Listerine. Listerine. It says what it does. It does what it says. Fighting gingivitis. Also, this ingredient is also used as an insecticide and an insect repellent. It is eucalyptol.
Oh.
The leading active ingredient in Cool Mint Listerine.
I was actually thinking Euclid Ball.
107 got it right, but ooh, boy, oh boy,
I would've won
we
what you
lost
said.
88,000 plusy on that one. Slightly savage, not quite all the way, but I'm gonna say slightly savage. Brutal. 34,107 are left after Q4. We just chipped away a whole lot of you there on this Monday night. Q5, which of these is both a metal and a Kevin Bacon movie? Quicksilver, gold, or lithium? Kevin Bacon movie. It's not Wild Things. It's not The Hollow Man. It would be this metal, which is mercury, really, the elemental form of mercury.
Oh, it's lithium.
And a movie about Kevin Bacon on a messenger bike.
No,
It
Quicksilver.
was kind of the premium rush of the 80s. It's Quicksilver. Quicksilver Messenger Service. 21,645 of you hopping on your bike, riding along to Q6. Q6, who founded America's first insurance agency? Nathaniel Cigna, Benjamin Franklin, or Thomas Jefferson? Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Thomas
thinking.
Jefferson. Nathaniel Cigna, Benjamin Franklin, Tommy Jeffs. Who is it? Who do you got? Founded in 1752, the Philadelphia Contribution Ship for the insurance of houses from loss by fire is not only the oldest insurance company in the U.S., it's one of the most cumbersome names for an insurance company. Who founded it? It's all about them Benjis, baby. Benjamin Franklin in Philadelphia, 10,651.
He damn sure did.
Getting jiggy with it tonight. After Q6, we're halfway to the moon. Halfway there, folks.
Why?
Q7, a PE ratio is used to measure what? Stock value, currency fluctuation, or export prices?
Currency fluctuation.
PE ratio. What is the PE ratio? It is the price earnings ratio. You want to see if we said that? It might have given you a little bit of hint. PE ratio, also sometimes called the price multiple. It is the current market price of a company share divided by the earnings per share of that company, a.k.a. the stock value. Stock value, PE ratio, not physical education here. 6,167. Oh, doctor, you got it right. Your value is skyrocketing right now in HQ. You're moving on to Q8. After college, which comedian followed his father into the family oil business? Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, or Chris Farley?
Chris Farley.
I don't know.
Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, Chris Farley. Yeah, I can see it now. Those comments are going to say we spelled Will Ferrell's name wrong. It's all right. It happens, folks. Look, when the choices are drilling for black gold or living in a van down by the river on a steady diet of government cheese, obviously you're going to choose the latter. Matt Foley, a.k.a. Chris Farley, is your answer. Rest in peace, Chris Farley. 3,161 are living in a van down by the river. Chris Farley, by the way, passed away. We lost him 20 years ago on this day.
Holy shit.
Can you believe that? He was 33. That's my age. Q9. What is the primary subject of the Singularity Summit? Inner peace, artificial intelligence, or black holes? What do they talk about there? The
AI.
Singularity Summit. It was started in Stanford by a guy named Ray Kurzweil and some others. Ray Kurzweil, the godfather of the Singularity. The summit is an annual gathering of top scientific minds to discuss how to avoid creating the next Skynet, basically. I'm talking about AI, not Allen Iverson, artificial intelligence. 1469er got it right. 1469 are left. We lost about 1,600.
Best to
plus
win
there.
and never win a championship.
So sorry. 1469, however, are moving along. Hyperspeed, Q10. Which of these movies was not adapted from a comic book? Alien, Road to Perdition, or Weird Science?
I think Alien.
Not adapted from a comic book, which means two of them were. One was not. Which one would that be? Well, Alien versus Predator, that's a whole different story. But this movie was, in fact, not adapted from a comic book, whereas the other two were. Alien was based on artwork and more of its style than a comic book. And how about that? A pretty even split. 486 are saying bazinga.
Oh, that's right.
Bazinga. 486 got it right.
And ending on a
We
Showdown.
lost almost 1,000 of you there.
Oh, no, I think
Down
on
to
a Showdown was
486 at the penultimate question of the night. Here it is, Q11. Aside from the iconic The Birth of Venus, in which other of ththese Botticelli paintings does Venus appear? The Annunciation, Bardi Altarpiece, or Primavera? 486 HQs left. You got to answer this one and the next one. What are you doing after the game tonight? You have a date with Botticelli's niece?
No.
I do. Men are from Mars. Botticelli loves Venus. Standing in a scene of Roman mythology, this painting is nearly as famous as the other Venusian painting. It is Primavera. Primavera. Spring.
4 in a row.
For Botticelli. 285 of you know your art history. You paid attention in our history class. See, it pays to have paid attention. That's what I'm saying. 285 HQDs enter the octagon for the final round. Q12. That's right, folks. This is it. It all boils down to this. 285 players. $1,500 on the line. Who's got the bands to make them dance? Who's going to make that money move? Who's going to buy those bloody shoes? Yeah, they're expensive, according to Cardi B. Q12. In the past decade, which country changed its time zone, erasing a day off the calendar? Kiribati, Samoa, or Fiji? They lost an entire day when they changed their time zone. This happened not too long ago, 2011. December 29th, I believe, became December 31st. They lost December 30th. All three of these countries listed are near the international dateline, but around New Year's Eve 2011, this country sacrificed their New Year's Eve in order to move across and gain 21 hours so they could, trade with their partners in Australia and New Zealand a little better. Who was it? It's an island nation. They're all island nations, so that doesn't give you much. They make a mean Girl Scout cookie.
Samoa.
Troy Polamalu and Junior Seau count their ancestors from this place. It is Samoa. Samoa for the win. And we got 128 winners, baby!
One of these days.
No.
Put it in the books. 128 winners splitting 1,500.
Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching. Use the code Big Shark Gaming when you sign up for this game. It's a free game for iOS. Use the referral code Big Shark Gaming. And we'll see you next time when maybe we win. That'd be great.
Save that money for when they do.
Bye everybody.
Are they selling them all year round now? I think they changed their policy.